to Ichigo Patisserie. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these really kawaii Snow White cookies. So just recently, I watched Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and I've also been watching Snow White with the red hair, or Kagami no Shirayuki Hime, which is a really amazing anime. I really recommend you guys to watch it. It's really beautiful, and I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I definitely recommend you guys to watch it. So after watching these shows and the movie, I got inspired to make something Snow White themed. So I decided, why not make some really cute icing cookies? I wanted to make them for quite a while now, and I thought, well, why not make Snow White? So my Snow White cookies are going to be inspired by the Snow White uffufy little plushie. I'm sure you guys know of uffufy. It's like a Disney brand. So they basically make like Disney characters, princesses, and different types of characters into these really adorable plushies. I actually have some plushies of my own to share with you guys. So this is one of them. This is one of my prized possessions. These are my babies. I literally have so many plushies. They're literally my babies. And then I also have, of course, I have the little mini ones. Yeah, I absolutely love Disney and uffufy characters. They're just adorable. So for today's video, I'm going to make like an uffufy style kind of Snow White cookie. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the first thing you want to do is, in a bowl, you want to add your really soft butter, your sugar, and your salt. Now you really want to make sure that the butter is soft. If not, this part is going to be kind of difficult, especially if you're not using an electric mixer. Now you want to add your egg. Now the egg is going to make the mixture a little bit softer, so it's going to be a little bit easier to mix. You want to add your vanilla. Now vanilla is going to give it a really nice flavor. Once all of these ingredients have been really well mixed and incorporated, this is when you want to add your flour. You use a spatula for this part instead of an actual whisk, so I feel it's going to be a little bit difficult to mix it because it's all going to get all clumpy. So I do recommend you use a spatula. Now if you're doing this with an electric mixer using a paddle attachment, you'll be just fine. But make sure that when you add the flour the first time, you don't want to mix super high, because if you do that, there's going to be flour all over the place, in your face, everywhere, and it's not going to end well. Want to do is simply put everything kind of together using your hand, kind of like knead it together until it forms into a really nice ball. Once it forms into a nice ball, what you want to do is simply press it on plastic wrap and shape it into sort of a disc, and then you want to wrap it up and then place it in the refrigerator. Now you want to refrigerate it for at least 30 minutes. If you go over, it's totally fine. But basically what you want is for it to get really nice and chilled. Once your dough is nice and chilled, you want to take it out and roll it out. You want to roll it out on a floured surface, and what I really recommend is using 2 rulers so you get like the perfect kind of thickness. If you don't have a ruler, you just kind of want to have about 1/4 of an inch. You want to roll it out to that thickness. Now after that, I ended up actually making my own kind of stencil. I ended up drawing the little cute adorable uffufy Snow White using my phone. And then I ended up using that, I ended up cutting it out and then using that as a stencil to cut it out with a small knife. Then I put my cookies onto my cookie sheet. You could put parchment paper, but I put it on a silpat mold that I usually use for my macarons. Once you're done cutting them all out, what you want to do is place your cookie sheets into the refrigerator and let the cookies chill for about 30 minutes. You want to preheat your oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you want to bake your cookies from 6 to 12 minutes. Now I always recommend that you look at the cookies just to make sure. My oven tends to be a little bit hotter, so just make sure you check your oven so that the cookies turn out perfect. Now once they're done baking, you want to take them out and just let them chill until they get completely cool. So for our royal icing, you're simply going to sift your powdered sugar and your meringue powder together. Then you're going to add the water, and using an electric mixer, you're going to beat it until it gets some really nice stiff peaks. So the consistency that you have of the batter is perfect for the outside of it. And then you're going to want to add just a little bit of water, a really small amount of water, until you get like a really nice consistency so you can flood or fill in the cookie. Now this part is when you can separate it, separate your royal icing into separate bowls and add your food coloring. You do want to use a toothpick to make sure that the icing goes all around, even in the areas where there's like really small little areas, little cracks or little crevices, and it's kind of hard to reach it there. This will take a little bit of time. You do want to make sure you first kind of do like the underline, the outside, and then flood it or add the royal icing inside. But in the end, they turn out really beautiful. They look really nice. And I think you can just be really creative when you make cookies like these. Now this can take a bit of time, but with some patience and a lot of love, you will turn out with these beautiful, beautiful, and very kawaii Snow White shaped cookies. Love the way that my cookies turn out. They look super, super kawaii and they taste super, super good. My sisters especially loved it and they kept on asking me, hey, can I try one? Can I try one? So I was really, really happy about it. So I hope you guys try this out at home. I had a lot of fun making it for you guys. And they just turned out super, super cute. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post any of these adorable baking videos. So as always, happy baking! Bye guys!